G'day guys, it's Phantom, and today I'll be talking about Peacemaker, a HBO Max series, and I'm just going to say that this is one of the funnest shows I've ever seen. Obviously, with all the James Gunn stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy, the latest Suicide Squad, it was a lot of fun. It pretty much follows Peacemaker, of course, and his team. They're trying to take down the Butterflies, Project Butterfly. It was kind of like a weird concept around where we know what's going to happen picked up dramatically. This review is going to contain spoilers, so you've been warned. I would really recommend you watching it before you watch this. As I said before, the show's a lot of fun. John Cena honestly does his best. He previously does bad movies or just is like goofy, but in this show he's an actor. He's the funniest. He's the most emotional. And yeah, pretty much everyone in the show as well did their thing. Yeah, I was invested with pretty much every character, especially Eagly, the little eagle. James Gunn likes to have little animal side characters that just steal everything. In Guardians of the Galaxy we had Rocket, of course, who pretty much was the best. And then the Suicide Squad we had King Shark, which was my favorite character of that movie. So, and Eagly again steals the show. Yeah, even though doesn't talk or anything, but it really funny. Even though that the show is like fun, it is quite graphic, and its themes and its violence. Not as violent as the Suicide Squad, but it's still a very hard show. But pretty much everyone in the show connects with each other really well. We have Hardcore, who is kind of like the loner of the group, but then later she turns out to be the leader, and one of the best characters. We have the actual leader, who is a butterfly. When we found out that he actually was a butterfly, it totally shifted the show in a completely different way. We are starting to question if all butterflies were like this, if some were, or if he was only one. But yeah, that was a big twist. Just as the other Suicide Squad, this show looks amazing. The color grading in this show is perfect. The cinematography is again perfect. Not as good as the Suicide Squad. This show is kind of like if the Suicide Squad was like an S tier, this show would be like an A tier. But not to say this is like any worse. But yeah, just because like the show is on a lower scale than the Suicide Squad. In the last episode, we have at the last scene, the Justice League show up, which I got spoiled, but it was a bit of a surprise to see them. Of course, you're going to see Superman blacked out and Wonder Woman's blacked out. Batman wasn't there, but we have the Flash and Aquaman, going back and forth at each other. It was really funny to see. But the only problems with this show is sometimes the tone can be inconsistent. Like for example, one scene could be like really funny and then a few seconds later it's like the darkest thing you've ever seen. But yeah, that's pretty much my only complaint. I'm just gonna give it an A. It's a great show. I'll really recommend you watch it. Expect some more reviews, some more gaming videos soon, and I'll see you next time.